Fandom, a treacherous frontier. These are the voyages of the channel Downsize It. Its continuing mission, to explore strange new genres, to seek out new games and new player communities, to boldly go where no nerd has gone before.
Greetings, my name is Ben, aka Downsize It, and I am joined today by a very special guest, Logan Draper, who is in the Oklahoma area, and he has been integral in growing the Armada scene for Oklahoma. And we have a tournament coming up that is being put on by Logan. And before I ramble on too much, I'm just going to let Logan tell us about the tournament and what's going on in Oklahoma in regards to Star Wars Armada.
All right, everyone. It is a privilege to be here on Downsize's channel talking to everyone. So recently, our Oklahoma community in the past year or so has grown up to be fairly large and comparable to some of the other areas, other metros. So we are putting together a tournament that's part of the Texas Open Series. This will be the Norman Oklahoma Classic for 2024. This will be our first time running it, but we have a lot of hope because we've done quite a few tournaments the past year. So it's going to be a 2-day tournament with a 32-player capacity. The first day will be four Swiss rounds. We will do a top cut. We're still figuring out exactly how many people that will be, depending on how many you sign up. But for those that don't make that top cut, we're going to do something a little bit different. A lot of people do sector fleet. We're going to switch it up and do a team task force tournament for day 2 if you do not make the top cut. So that's a little bit about the tournament that we're planning to run.
Very nice. And real quick, I just want to piggyback on how you mentioned this is part of the Texas series.
Yep.
The Texas area has been doing their own little tournament series for the past few years, a little circuit that goes around within Texas. And this year is the first year that they're kind of expanding their borders. And the Norman Oklahoma Classic, is that the official name?
Norman Oklahoma Classic.
Is going to be part of that circuit. And also later in the year, the Ozark Mountain Open is going to be part of that circuit as well. So for those in the Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas area, I highly encourage you.
Not too far.
Yeah, exactly. Not too far. I'm coming to it, by the way. I'll be playing in Norman. Come to this, and it'll be part of the Texas Series overall championship. But also, it's great to see, expanding the community, etc., in the Oklahoma area as well. I don't know if you mentioned it, but what are the dates that this is going on? It's coming up here pretty soon.
I did forget to mention that, so thank you for reminding me. So the dates are going to be Saturday, June. I have a flyer. I forgot the dates. It's going to be the 22nd and 23rd.
Very good. Yep, and I've got the flyer here. That should be popping up on your screen here shortly, folks, as you're seeing that. And like you said, 4 rounds the first day. They'll do a cut, not sure what, but then a teams tournament, essentially, for those that don't make the cut on Sunday. Is that right?
That's correct. Yep. So you and a friend will partner up, and you guys will play in separate tournaments against some of the other players there, and then your combined scores will be added up, and the overall championship will be crowned. So looking to just change up the way we play and have fun.
Very nice. That's sort of similar to what they did for alternate tournament at Worlds this year on, I believe it was Sunday.
That was part of the inspiration.
Yeah. And that was really fun, having that team style going on, where you combine your scores together and you try to figure out who plays who based on opponents' teams. So that was pretty cool. I like that idea. Do you have any prize support you want to talk about for this tournament?
We are still figuring out all the details of that, but we are going to be getting some stuff from Admiral Tater. So
very nice.
Some tentative things have been mentioned to him. We're still working with the store that's helping host us. That's Wizards Asylum Comics and Games in Norman. They're hosting us for this tournament, so we're working through them to get that prize support for you all. So we're still in that process of deciding what they want to get, but we will have some stuff from Tater.
Very nice. Of course, you can't beat Admiral Tater. Awesome prize support. So, and you said Wizards Asylum in Norman is who's hosting it, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I always love to see local game stores supporting local tournaments, etc., and bringing people for larger games and being able to host. So I've been there once before. It's actually a really great space, so I'm excited that they'll be hosting it this year.
And they've been getting more tabletoppers, so we'll have enough tabletoppers. So if you want to come, do not worry about space. We will fit you in. So we're trying to grow this, trying to make sure that this is a fun, welcoming atmosphere. You're right near downtown Norman, so you got lots of food options if you want to go out to eat after. We got a lot of hotels close by if you want to stay the night, don't have to drive back if you're in Texas or close by. There's a lot of options, a lot of things that make Norman a fun place to visit, specifically for Armada.
Yes, exactly. So to recap, we've got a 2-round tournament coming up in June 20th and 21st, right? Or
22nd and 23rd.
22nd and 23rd, sorry. I'll make sure that the proper dates are up on the screen. And we're going to have Admiral Tater prize support. For those that don't make the first day cut, we're going to have a really cool teams tournament going on for Sunday. And in addition, this is part of the Texas Championship Series circuit. And just a quick recap of that, the Texas Open has already happened. The next one is the Norman, Oklahoma Classic. Then we're going to have the Lone Star Open in July, Warzone September, Ozark Mountain Open October, and then the Championship Series, which is usually in December. So if you want to be part of that Championship Series, you want to try for the title of, we should say Texas area champion now that we're expanding to Oklahoma and Arkansas. Go to Norman, and that will increase your chances of making that top cut. So there's lots of incentives to come to play. But the most important is to support this brand new tournament that Oklahoma is hosting. Thanks to Logan. I'm sure other people are involved as well, but Logan, I know you've been the driving force behind this. And similar to how we started the Ozark Mountain Open in Arkansas, and we started that out and everybody supported that, I want everyone to come and support the Norman, Oklahoma Classic to start building a regular yearly Oklahoma tournament for Armada that people want to go to. So,
absolutely. I mean, since I started playing just a little over a year ago now, a year and 6 months, communities, I think, our biggest strength, our biggest thing. So we got to lean into that, support each other. Honestly, there's some support from AMG, but ultimately it is a community-driven effort. So if you all will come and support us, we'll keep supporting you by having fun events where we get to play and see new things, try new things, and again, just have a good time playing our favorite Star Wars tabletop game.
Perfect. Couldn't say it better myself. Logan, do you have anything else you want to comment on regarding this tournament before we sign off?
Last things I know, cost is always an issue because, again, we are just living in times when things cost money. So because we're trying to do some price support and some other things, we're going to be having a $30 entry fee. If there's any concerns about that, reach out to me. We can maybe figure something out. But again, in general, though, it's going to be $30 entry. That'll go to Wizards. That'll pay for the price support, pay for us using space, and just give you access to the fun tournament. So come support us, play, and I'm excited to see you there.
Awesome. And for guys, $30 isn't much. For those that have been to Worlds and other larger tournament scenes or tournaments at conventions, it's usually a lot more expensive than that to be able to play in an Armada tournament. This is a steal for what you're going to be getting here. So, well, thank you guys for watching. please sign up for the Norman, Oklahoma Classic. I want to see you there. I'll be there. Looking forward to seeing all the Oklahoma guys and anybody else traveling in to play. Thank you, Logan, for hosting this, and I'll see you in a few weeks. So until next time, take it easy.